Hey G-Labs, my name is Ben. Good morning, hello, welcome to the micro soldering show. And today in the morning we just start by an iPhone 6s which was mailed in after water contact for Datarescue job. So in this case I just want to start with you and I want to give you to the on-hands camera. Today in the morning I don't have much time because we have to finish a lot of ICC pros, and at the moment we do them all by hand, so it's a lot of work because we have to finish about 400 ICC pros within the next weeks only by hand, and after that we get a big order with about 1000 pieces, so it's crazy at the moment. Okay, so iPhone 6s was mailed in because of a Datarescue job. The first thing I always do in this case is using the ICC Pro. This is a special edition in bronze. Don't know in English, so dog flex test is okay. What about the IC test? It's pretty okay too. It's much faster in the newest version. And additional tests, so the VCC main test, what does it say? Check VCC main. Okay, I want to do a picture just for using on social media. Okay, so we open the device and let's have a look if we got really a VCC main short or if our ICC Pro told us shit. But I think no. So what I have to say for the VCC main test is that we can't measure VCC out of the device physically because it's just not possible. We have no VCC main test points outside or in the dock like ever. So if our ICC Pro tells us that we have a short on VCC main, it probably isn't that way, but it can be other problems too, because we only can read some values outside and then compare them to the values a VCC main short should have outside. Okay, so it's not 100%, so we don't say VCC main fail, we say check VCC, and in 9 of 10 cases we are right with this hint. Okay, so I need to take I need to take the iPhone 6s plug. Where it is. I always search my things. Now I have to take it from Andy. If he comes here later and I claim that he fucking kills me. So we have a short on VCC main. That's great. I want to show it to you by doing a short measurement. So we are at the iPhone 6s, so you can really see that the ICC Pro was right again. So we just need a test point or a capacitor or some component on VCC main. So we go to the top, next beside to the home button flex connector, and check it there. So I got another device laying upside here. It's an, I want to show it to you, it's an iPhone 5s, and I separated the RAM and I have to resolder the RAM because we had corrosion between the RAM and the CPU after water damage. So let's go under the microscope. So here we have one capacitor. This one here, you see that? So I scrape away the overfill. Now we just take our multimeter and we got a short on VCC main. Great, so the ICC Pro was right again. Let's take out the board and see if we can fix this error in a fast way. By the way, I'm really fucking tired. Really tired. I don't know why. I didn't sleep well tonight. It's because of a lot of stress at the moment, because we have to finish more ICC Pros than we can. Because of Corona, normally we do the complete assembly of the ICC Pro here in Germany. Okay, we do the development here in Germany, and we do the complete disassembly here in Germany. But the small parts normally are soldered down by machines in China. So this was the plan. So we found a company who can do this for us in China, and they did the boards for us. And after they did the boards, normally they should solder down the small parts. So for the first batch, for the first 50 pieces or 100 pieces, we wanted to do it here in Germany to see that all goes well, that our schematics are right, that our plan is right, that all is good. So we just ordered 50 pieces and we assembled them, and all was fine. So we said, okay, China, please do it for us, except of the OLED, the microprocessor, so the CPU, the lightning port, the USB-C port, and one other chip. Okay, so that is what we do here. The rest will be done in China, because if I calculate the costs, it's really hard to pay a lot of people soldering only ICCs the whole day, and it's a thing which machines have to do. So for people, you get stupid if you do this every day. So at the moment, Dennis, Peter and Ilya soldering ICCs the whole day like machines, and that's just crazy. You get sick, you get ill because of that. Okay, but then came Corona and China couldn't supply. So we searched in Europe, in Germany, in Poland, and we didn't find any company who could do this, because the board is too small and too thin for doing that here. And if you find a company, it's way of expensive. You can't sell the ICC Pro after that. So okay, and that was the point where we said, okay, we need some new boards, only the boards, until Corona has been gone, and we can't use the Chinese way. So we did order only the boards here in Germany. Okay, Germany needed about 10 or 14 days. Then we got a big batch of boards, about 500 pieces, and then we started by just soldering them piece for piece. So we got more and more orders, so we had to order again PCBs from Germany. We did it again, we got the next batch, and we are soldering like machines. Today I have to help, because otherwise we can't finish all of them. We need to ship out. It's really crazy, and it's all caused by Corona. And now the next problem is that Corona is in Germany now and in Europe. So I don't know what about the logistics. So if it goes more bad here in Germany, the logistics close and we can't ship out anything. So at the moment it's really crazy. The whole world is fucked up because of Corona. And for me it's just, you get sick and you get well again. So every year things like that happen, but now it has a name, Corona, and it's a really big thing in the world, because a lot of people are sick of Corona. But the most people who die on Corona are really old or have a sickness from before. So for me, I don't fear for Corona. I don't fear for getting sick, but I fear for the industry. You know what I mean? Because it's really hard. I see it here directly at our side, and I hope that people can understand at the moment, and I think people will understand that Corona is really fucking hard for the whole industry, and so shipping time, lead time can be longer. Okay, so at the moment all the new orders who come in for the ICC Pro will be shipped out, I hope will be shipped out at middle of March 2000 and no, I can't speak now, of 2020. So, and normally we want to ship at the start. So the first batch, a lot of orders will be shipped out at the 1st of March 2020. All our big resellers will be shipped out today, so they can ship out on the 1st of March at their customers. But it's really fucking crazy how Corona fucked us. So, okay, here we got the board. Somebody was already on because we see that that something is already missing at the back side here, the clue stickers. So somebody tried already something on this board. Okay, let's see. We need to take the thermal cam, and I have to see where it is. Oh, it's in Andy's place. 1 second. So I really love to ship out all the orders and new orders all today, all out. I want to ship today 10,000 pieces, no problem. But Corona doesn't want that we ship out 10,000 pieces today. It's really fucking crazy. And I hope that all the sick people are getting well again soon. And I pray for China, and I understand all the problems, but it's just hard. Okay, let's see where we got the problem. Oh, here we are. That was really fast. iPhone 6s short on VCC main, detected by the amazing ICC Pro, baby. So it's next beside to the big power IC. I will give you the thermal video in this video later. Oh, and you see that it's just great view. So this isn't a big thing. And I ask myself why some other people disassemble the phone, taking off the clue stickers, and can't see that cap because you see it directly. Okay, and in this case I don't want to renew the cap because it's next beside to the big power IC. The big power IC is underfilled. We have a A9 CPU at the other side. The A9 doesn't like any heat, or not a lot of heat, only a small amount. And for me it's just about to getting this short away and knocking the cap off for this, because I only need the important data. The customer doesn't want to have the phone fully working, and in this case I just get out the cap and goodbye. And I hope this is the only short on this board, because often after water damages I saw that we got one short behind the next, and then it's swap time. So if I see a second and a third short, for me I just swap the board. So I don't care about the pads too. For me it's just about getting this capacitor out of the board. And done. You see, this was a fast thing. And now I just want to see if that board boots again, baby, or not. I don't see any corrosion at the FPCs for the display. And I just want to connect the rest of this game, like the home button and the ambient light sensor. Okay, and now I just want to see what about the boot. Okay, here. Short has been gone. What about the boot? And I think we are at the view. 90 milliamps. Okay, what about booting without connected components? Because a corroded home button can cause DFU too. And what I see, somebody fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. Somebody ripped off. You see that? Long screw damage and ripped off pads on the top. People, why do you do things like that? It was just a little short. Ah, okay, you didn't see. It was just a little short on VCC main and you fuck it up like that. It's crazy. Okay, let's see if this phone gets recognized on iTunes. So the short has been gone. But what I want to know now is if this phone is stocking at the view. For me, I would get on the video anyway, because for me it's a video promotional case for the ICC Pro, so you can see that it just detects shorts on VCC or VDD main and can tell you, yes, we got a problem here. So that's the reason why I did this video today in the morning, and it will be the only video of me for today, because I just don't have any time to do more. Okay, so what about this phone? Do we got a connection to iTunes or not? A lot of shit on my MacBook. So let's check for charging current. Looks like the view, because we are about 400 milliamps. So we wait a short time, because you see something is turning here on iTunes. I need to connect to the battery on my MacBook. And we got no iTunes recognition. Should take another battery. But that's not the case. That's for me not a problem. So even if we don't get recognition on iTunes, so in this case for me it's the customer needs the important data. Somebody already worked on the board. We got a stock at about 90 milliamps on the power supply. We got no iTunes recognition. Normally I would say so about 430 milliamps on the power set should be the view mode, but it isn't recognized. TriStar is okay. We have removed the short, so the ICC Pro was right, and in this case I will end up this video and I will just swap the board. Okay, so that's the key for me now, because if I now search for the problem why we have a stock at 90 milliamps and no detection on iTunes, it just takes a lot of time for me. So if I do the swap, I think a 9 about 1 hour and I'm done. And if I now search here, do you see that? Oh, you don't see. That's the next thing which can cause things like that. You see a lot of corrosion here. You see corrosion under chestnut. You see corrosion under the audio IC. What we can do is just, so we got a VCC main short, we solved it, okay? So we can now, just for the video, because normally I don't have time and I don't want to today in the morning, because I really have a lot of other shit. I have to finish this RAM on this iPhone 5s, and after that I have to solder ICC Pros. But we try one thing, okay? We try one thing, and after that I stop searching on that board, and I will message the the customer and tell him that I need to do a board swap, because it's just searching the needle in the misthaufen. So if I use now my eyes and just get off everything on this board, I have to use a lot of heat on the back side. And I don't want to get problems at the CPU side. Here you see on the chestnut we got corrosion. We got no corrosion under the audio IC, but around. So that's my last step I will do in this case. So we removed the VCC main short, which was detected by the ICC Pro, and now I just removed corroded chestnut. Let's see if all the pads are there or not. I think it's hardly corroded, but the pad should be there. You see? Looked like the pad wasn't there, but it is. Just a lot of corrosion. Corroded pad on the chestnut. And you see this really often on the iPhone SE, on the iPhone 5S, on the iPhone 6S. Really often chestnut problems after water damages. Crazy. So we take another chestnut, get some flux here, and I hope you understand that that's my last step. So I can take off the shield on the front after that, and having a look if we got corrosion there too. But for me it's just a time factor. How long is okay for searching an error on an iPhone 6S for Datarescue, for earning money and getting the job done in a good way? Okay, that's fine. Checking for power supply. Let's wait if we see a boot or not. It's hot. Okay, for me it looks like a boot. Connect the screen. This would be great if we had a boot. And boom! Back to life again. I didn't thought in that way. I really thought I have to do a lot of other things now and just swapping the board. Because on boards like this, really often, you have to do a lot of more things, and you have short after short after short after short, and then you have stocks, and you have to search. And normally, I searched on phones like this. I already searched about 4 hours and more, and I will never do this. I will never do this, searching for shorts and for things like that for a long time. Okay, you see it works again. So data rescue job succeeded. Boom, back to life again. iPhone 6s after just a short on VCC main and some corrosion under the chestnut IC, display IC. So I just removed the cap and removed chestnut, got the corrosion out, used the new one, and we are back to life again. I can now save the important data for the customer. I hope he likes it. I hope you like the video, and if you want to learn things like that, you can do that easily at the Board Level Repair School Germany. I would be happy to see you there and to show you some skills and what do you need to learn. So I want to help you, no problem. And if you're working at the repair industry for smartphones and tablets, you can just join our Facebook group, Smartphone Repair Group Germany. I would be really happy to see you there, but please answer the questions, otherwise we can't accept you. Okay, so I'm out. By the way, by the amazing ICC Pro, you saw how easy you can detect shorts on VCC main with this tool from outside the phone. I'm out. We see us with the next video. Today I'm just getting some ICC Pros done so we can ship the devices to you. I'm out. Boom, back to life again. Here's Ben.